Moving on, we have some really lovely kids sitting with us here today. They are from Emmanuel School from Haipi Village. It's their principal, Lamtinkin Joanne Kipkin. She's with us today here, and with her father, Uncle Kipkin, sitting over there. They are going to perform stories which were told to them by their grandmothers. In Manipur, we have, in Meitei dialect, we have this word called Pungawari. Punga is the fireplace. That's where when we were kids, our grandmother, they used to sit with us near the Punga and they used to tell us stories. So similarly, they are going to give us stories they have heard from their grandmothers, grandparents. So let's give them a big welcome. I think Ma'am Joanne will here introduce all the kids.
Okay, so here we have Namde Hoy, and how old are you? 10. 10 years old. And do you want to share anything else? So you're not actually from Haipi, are you? Who did you interview? Did you interview your grandmother?
Yes.
Yeah, you did interview her. Okay, fantastic. Sorry, got that wrong. So Namde Hoy is going to share a bit about the interview she had with her grandmother. And when did you interview her? This week, last week? Last week. Can you speak up? It's okay. Oh, okay. Translation issues. Okay, so Namde Hoy, you're going to your grandmother, you're happy, yeah? Can you share with us about what she shared with you? And I think you found out some interesting things about her.
Yes.
Yeah? Did you enjoy speaking with her?
Yes.
Excellent. Do you want to take it away?
My grandmother's name is Imphal Kibyen. My grandmother told me her favorite food is meat and vegetable. Her favorite fruit is orange and lychee. Her favorite color is green and black. Her favorite game is kabaddi. She loved flowers. She went to do news, listen news and music. She went to do watering tree and cooking food. Her breakfast name is Bilhainem Kipgen. My grandmother told me, obey your elder and love your brother, sister, and your neighbor. If you want to be a good girl, obey your elder, love your neighbor, respect your elder and teacher, and know how to use your time. Time, love, obey is very important for your life. Try the best and do your best. Don't think only for you. Also think about your neighbor. You have all these things, and then you will be successful and become a good girl. Everything and every time and everywhere, work together, live together with grace. Don't forget all these things is for you. I'm so thank my grandmother because I have good and kind one grandmother. Her teach me how to respect, how to love, how to use time. Thank you.
That was excellent to see. Your grandmother has taught you a lot, I think. You've learned a lot from her. Okay, well done. Thank you very much for sharing that, Grace. Give her one more clap. To go back. Microphone, yeah. Take that one off. Okay, now watch out. Okay, who's next? Ngam Colleen, come up, please. Ngam Colleen. Let's see. Okay, so how old are you, Ngam Colleen?
I am 13 years old.
You're 13 years old, okay. And what class are you studying in right now?
Class 8.
You're in class 8, okay, excellent. Do you want to, so who did you interview? Which grandparent did you interview?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother, okay. Do you want to share?
Yes.
Okay.
My grandmother's name is Nemzaning Kipgen. It was the year 1945 she was born. She used to play with her friends. Their name was Wei Huning, Palneiling, Wei Huling. Their village name was Sungzang, now called as Pailin. Her father's name was Lung Hopao and her mother's name was Helting. She used to babysit her brother and her sister. Her parents used to work at the forest where they have fell.
Just stop a minute. Okay, that's great so far, but just can you speak up a little bit? Okay, let's go back to, she used to babysit her brother. Okay, can we turn the mic up a little bit?
She used to babysit her brother and her sister. Her parents used to work at the forest where they have fell.
Okay. Sorry, Pauline. It's really good. But what? Can you just speak up a little bit so they can hear you at the back? Just so she used to babysit her brother. Yep.
She used to babysit her brother and her sister. Her parents used to work at the forest where they have fell. They used to play top. She said it was very fun. She used to fetch water with her friends, and she used to have a lot of fun. In the year 1964, she and her family moved to another village. They live in Haizol, chief of them Khaled. Her mother died in 1991 and her father died in 1988. In 1994, they moved to another village again because there were many wars like Mizo War, Naga War, etc. Because it has so on away.
Okay, so just that last bit, you may not have caught that. So your grandmother's mother died in 1991, right? Is that correct?
Yes,
and her
yes.
father died in 1988. But in 1994, they changed their village again because there were many wars, such as the Mizo War and the Naga War. Because it was hard, they ran away again and again. So there was a lot of ethnic conflict back in those days, about no less than about 30 years ago now. Thank you so much, Ngamkhalin. That's excellent. Excellent to hear. Can we give him a clap? And who's coming next? Hoi Nun Chin, come. Come. Yeah, no, I thought I'll just, yeah. Okay, Hoi Nun Ching. Hoi Nun Ching,
Yes, miss.
how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Good?
Yes, miss.
What class are you in?
5.
You're in class 5. Have you ever stood up in front of so many adults and spoken before? In English? Maybe not, right? Okay, so you interviewed. Who did you interview? Your grandmother. Was it? Okay. So try and say in as big voice as possible.
My grandmother's name is Ningtin Kipgen. Her best friend is Hoi Chong. Her favorite fruit is orange. Her favorite games is 100-meter race. Her aim in life is nurse. Her favorite color is blue. When she was a child, she is roaming here and there in group of her friend and kicking football with his friend and singing song with her friend and going in party and challenging other and going in picnic with her friend and doing some work in his home. Thank you.
Okay, that's excellent. I'll just recap some of it because that was fantastic, Hoi Nun Ching. So your grandmother was very fast, was she? Very speedy, 100-meter runner. Excellent. And she enjoyed herself a lot in her childhood, it sounds like. She used to go roaming with a group of her friends, and they used to play football.
Yes, miss.
Oh, she's very sporty. And she went to parties. Wow. Okay, she liked to have fun, didn't she? And she went for picnics. And what was that? What was the spell here?
Doing some work.
My eyes aren't so good now. What's happening here? What's this? It's doing some work. So she used to do some work at home as well.
Yes, miss.
Okay. All right, good to hear. She did a lot. Excellent. Let's give Hoinan Ching a clap. Thank you, well done. Let me take this, please. Okay. Hey, careful. Zura. Hi, Surav. How are you doing today? Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. What class are you in?
6.
You're in class 6?
Yes, miss.
Okay, wow. And who did you interview?
My grandfather.
You interviewed your grandfather. And, well, let's see. What did your grandfather do? Can you just try and speak out to these people up here, okay?
They all have loud voices.
Yeah, I'm sure. Come on. We want to hear your loud voices.
My grandfather's name is Chandrabahadur Bandari. My grandfather told me that his friend name is Purna Bahadur Thapa, Gopi Krishna Nepal, and Raj Gautam. And my grandfather is 76 years old, and he is head of our family, and I love to spend time with my grandfather, and he teach me a good manners and laugh a lot. He loved to speak with neighbors, everyone in the family and respect everyone in the family love and respect him, and I love my grandfather very much. My grandfather told me that his favorite game is kabaddi, etc. And my grandfather told me his story of a fun story also. One day all is playing football, and one boy is coming and give my football, and there are around 8 players, and all were angry and play.
And all the
Players kick and punch him.
Oh, no. Okay, so we're going to slow down a bit, recap that, because we might have missed some. So I'm not going to read out the names, but your grandfather had some good friends. He's now 76 years old, right? And he's the head of your family. And it sounds like you really enjoy spending a lot of time with him.
Yes, miss.
Yeah? Does he tell good stories?
Yes, miss.
And he's taught you a lot as well. He's taught you good manners and to love people. It's very important. We learn a lot of important things from our elders. And you said that everyone in your family loves and respects him. His favorite game was kabaddi.
Yes, miss.
Right, excellent. And do you still play that? Do you play that? Kabaddi? Huh?
Yes, miss.
You play? Okay. Yeah, we need to bring that back to school, that game as well. And he told you a funny story. It doesn't sound funny, it sounds very painful. That when he was playing football one day, a boy came up and said, "Give me my ball." And there were around 8 players, and all were angry. And all the players kicked and punched him. Did he survive? Did he survive?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Surab. Give him a clap, please, everyone. Okay, who's up next? Palzo Kim. Okay. Okay. Palzo Kim, how are you doing today? Good. What age are you? How old are you?
11.
You're 11 years old. So what class are you?
6.
Ah, excellent. So we've just started a new school year, and Palzo Kim is in class 6. And you interviewed, who did you interview?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother. Okay. Tell us what she told you, okay?
Yes, miss. My grandmother's name is Kim. Her favorite color is white and green. Her favorite fruit
is pomegranate. Her favorite game is hide and seek. Her best friend is Mongzalai, name Chong, Lai name. My grandmother told me when I am a child, my friends are playing and I am looking for my friend, and one girl is coming with me, and she said, "Why are you just sitting? Come and play." And when I play, I'm falling down in the ground, and my friend helped me. She told me this story to me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kazakin. Oh, you're running away fast. Okay. Okay, so your grandmother was telling you a story about going out to play, and she fell down, but then her friend was so good that she helped her up again. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what games your grandmother used to play?
Yes.
Oh, it says hide and seek.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a good game. And anything else? Did you find out that you didn't write down, or no? That's good. And do you like spending time with your grandmother?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. That's good to hear. All right, before you run away, let's take this off. Ratan, good girl. Okay. All right, who's next? Don't go like this. Come forward. Who else wants to come? Kozam. Did you want to come? No. Are you feeling shy? What, see, do you notice how it's all the smaller kids who have come up to speak? So brave. What about these class 10s? Dina, Ning Ho Kim.
Come on, you like new girls.
Are you sure? Last chance. Come, Kazam. Actually, I said I wasn't going to force them, all right? I wanted them to come for the experience, and I wanted them to come and just understand also how important your culture is, as Mam was just saying as well. It's really important that you do talk to your grandparents and that you do enjoy spending time with them. So I think even though they haven't come up to share, they have been interviewing this week their grandparents and finding out more about their childhoods and things. So that's good. It's been a good learning experience. So thank you very much for listening to us, and yeah, I'll pass you back. Okay.
Thank you so much to all the children today who came and shared their stories. It was really lovely listening to them, isn't it? And so I guess in future also we'll have such sessions again. Yes, and thank you, Ma'am Joanne, for bringing them here. Thank you, Uncle, for joining us here. And now let's break for lunch, and we'll have some great performances on the main shrine.
Okay.